cheap homesteading here, and I'm probably going to do something I'm going to regret, because I brought in a bee nuke into my garage, and all my other hives are all wintered good. This one was just a little nuke, and it was mainly to keep some extra queens, and the winter came, well, fall came pretty quick, and it hit -11, and I was pretty much sure they were all dead, but this one survived. So I'm going to try to put it in my garage for the winter. My garage barely goes below -5 at the worst, so we're going to go give this a try. I'm going to drill a hole and get the feeder going and just see what happens. So here we go. Okay, first thing, I'm going to move them around. This is going to be fun. I have to cut a hole to put a tube in so they can get outside. And I knew if I did anything too crazy with a carpet knife, there'd be big gaps and they're not going to be very happy with me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Forester bit, and we're going to see if I can do this without too many of them getting out. And then I'll put some packing tape around it. That didn't work as good as one would like. There's like a second layer that it doesn't want to go through. I just want to give it a little more insurance that this tube is not going to just fall out. Very rough tape job, but she got her done. Okay, so now I have to see if I can fit a feeder in there, because I don't have very much honey, I'm pretty sure of that. So this is how I do my bee feeders. I have a little square box with a slot in it. So they come out through the door in the slot, and then they come into the cavity, and this is where the sugar water is. But I think this might work in here because I can slide it into the hole. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, so we're gonna get the knife. This is an oldie. I remember this as a kid being around with my dad. He used it for cleaning fish. I don't know if that's exactly what it was for, but let's see. Who is this? Monarch. Made in Japan. Had to be quality, eh? But still around working. So, okay. We are gonna take this out and clean. Okay, we're gonna put, whenever we get this in here, we're gonna put this on for now until I get the sugar water jar on. Okay. See if we can get this before the almost fits. I gotta just cut this last little notch. Okay. Oh, it makes it. So we're gonna tape along the edge. I wish I had duct tape, but I don't, because I'm not very organized. I like to call it glorious disorganization. Or I'm a little ADD. I do things and then I don't always finish them. Over time I do, though. For sure. Yeah, I kind of want to make sure that this bottom is sealed somehow. without knocking my tube out, we're gonna get a piece of tape. Ooh, sound like they're getting close. There, okay. I don't want to get them in the garage because there's no way to get them back in this hive. Because they will need every single one to survive. Okay, so now I'm going to put some sugar water. I'm going to go fill that up. Normally when you turn these upside down, they drip for a bit, and I don't want to make a huge mess inside. It's a little okay in the bee yard, but not here. And I'll stick it. Okay, so there we go. We got the feeder on, and then we're gonna have to see if they do well. It's kind of cool all winter. I can actually see how they're doing. I think I gotta put some weight on that. Not that anything's gonna really happen to me, but I want these. Be nice if these things could survive. Cool to watch them leave too. Okay, we're gonna have to do a few updates on this thing and see how they do. I'm kind of excited just to watch them. I find that we're gonna have to do a few updates on this to see how they do. I'm kind of excited to see how they do throughout the winter. Very interesting.